Hey everyone, so my schedule has finally died down to where I can go back to doing regular videos. Sorry about the long stretches in between. I think I was going like 10 to 12 days in between videos, and I just didn't have enough time at all. I'm not even gonna go into describing like why. So let's just get on with doing the videos. You all know now, from now on, I will be doing my regularly scheduled videos, which weren't really scheduled at all, but I at least did a few a week instead of doing like one every week and a half. So you will see my face more than once this week, yes. So this video, I'm going to do my August wrap-up. I actually read a lot more books than I thought I read, although 3 of them are manga, so as always, I will show you the books in order that I read them from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. So as you all know from my August TBR, I decided to make August a themed month and do continuations of series or rereads. I basically followed that theme for the most part, with the exception of a few of the books, but I read a total of 9 books. 3 of them are manga, so technically only read like 6 actual novels. But anyways, let's get on with that. The very first book in August that I read was Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. This is the 3rd and final book in the Infernal Devices series. I absolutely loved this story, gave it 5 out of 5 stars. The characters are amazing and the storyline is amazing, and it had a pretty good ending to it. That is why I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, although I do have to admit, and I know there's going to be a lot of people that are mad at me, I do not like Jem. I just do not see being absolutely in love with 2 different people and the 2 people being okay with it. I had a major problem with that. Aside from that though, the storyline is still amazing. Yeah, that's why I still gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Still hate the whole I'm in love with 2 different men and they're okay with it aspect, but whatever. We will discuss that later. The second book that I read in the month of August is The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. This is book 1 in the Heroes of Olympus series. I kind of explained why I wanted to read this one this month, even though it doesn't fit in the theme. I kind of made it sort of fit cheatingly. I wanted to continue reading Rick Riordan stuff, and this is kind of a continuation of Percy Jackson's adventures. So technically, although it is book 1, it is still a continuation of a character's storyline. So yes, justified. Haha. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. Amazing. I actually think I like this series better than the Percy Jackson series, and I am loving the whole 3 points of view in each book. Possibly I'm going to be doing book reviews on each one, or on the ones that I have read here soon, and I will go into further discussions in those videos. But yes, 5 out of 5 stars. From that book, I then went on to reading The Son of Neptune by Rick Riordan. This is book 2 in the Heroes of Olympus series, and again, 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed seeing Percy again, because in the first one, it was our new main character, Jason, and this one, it has Percy in it again, so it was really good to see him again and get to hear from his point of view, and Percy is just hilarious and a very funny character. So of course I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Amazing. Then I decided to take a break from reading Percy Jackson books, and plus a lot of people were telling me that The Mark of Athena will make me cry my eyes out, and I just wasn't ready for that, so I kind of paused it. I did read like the first 10 pages, and then I was like, no, I need to read something else for now. So with the movie coming up, I went ahead and did a reread, because that was also part of my theme for the month of August. So of course I read City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and of course, as always, I loved this book. Still 5 out of 5 stars since the first time I read it. I have not seen the movie yet, but I have heard it is quite different from the book, so that is why I have not seen it yet. I actually was planning on seeing it when it came out, and then heard a bunch of mixed reviews about it, so I canceled my plans to go see it, and I'm just going to wait for it to come out on DVD and probably watch it then. I then just wanted to change to something quick, and I told you guys that I've been watching the anime for this particular show, so you should all know what I'm talking about from my last book haul, and that is I read the first 3 bind-ups for Full Metal Alchemist. I'm lending the first bind-up to a friend, so that's why I don't have it with me, so technically I read volumes 1 through 9 already. I have no words to describe like how unique the storyline is in this manga, and definitely way different than anything I've ever read, and that is why I love it so much. Really great series. I will probably be doing a review of this, but I really like to have like the physical books when I do reviews, so I'm gonna wait till my friend gives me the book back after she's read it. If she doesn't read it here in the next few days though, I'm just gonna take it back from her because I want to do a review, and for some reason I like to have the physical books in my hand when I review them. So yeah, I read those. By the way, each book got 5 out of 5 stars. I then wanted to go back into continuing a series. So after seeing the teaser trailer for this movie that's coming out, I decided to continue with my Vampire Academy series. This is book 5, Spiritbound. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed this book a lot. I definitely liked it better than the 4th book. The 4th book was kind of slower paced, a little bit boring, and the cliffhanger at the end of this is, yeah, I am probably going to read the last and final book here soon, possibly this month, but I have not picked my TBR for September yet, so we will see. But yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Then the last and final book that I read in the month of August was another reread for me, and after just seeing the new trailer for it and everybody talking about it recently, I decided to go ahead and reread Divergent by Veronica Roth, and oh my gosh, such a good book. This time around reading it, I took my time to really take in what was happening and to really thoroughly get all the details, because the first time I read it, it was so good that I read it like that. Have you ever read a book so fast because it's so good that like a month later you're like, I don't really remember the details that really happened? It happens to me a lot, so definitely really enjoyed reading this book. Once again, guys, I will be doing more regular scheduled videos. I have my September TBR and a really huge 26 book haul to show you guys, so that will be coming up here soon. Probably going to record all of these today, so if you see me wearing the same thing, yeah, that's why. Those were the books that I read in the month of August. If you have read any of them or have any questions or comments you want to say, leave them down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!